Hi, you guys. Welcome back. So, we have another great story today. If you can remember, we've been talking about characters all week. A character is a person, an animal, or a creature in a story. So, last week we read about this fun character, Sylvie. She was our flamingo who thought her life was kind of boring and wanted to explore as we made predictions throughout the story as she ate all these fun and crazy things. And we learned by the end of the story, she liked being herself just the way she was. So, the character we're going to learn about today, he is quite a character. Maybe you've seen this book before, maybe you've read this book before. This is a great book for young kids everywhere, and it is a very popular book. And it is called The Bad Seed. So, you could already tell a little bit about this character just by looking at him. You can see he's got those thick, slanty eyebrows. He looks like he's up to no good. He's got a crayon in his hand. He's got this evil smile. And I mean, the story is called The Bad Seed. So that tells me he might be a bad character. Now, the cool thing about this book is it's a series. They just started a new series, and I've been collecting the books as I see them. So The Bad Seed was the first book in the series. They also have The Good Egg, and you can see this character is much different. And then I just recently saw this one at the store, so I had to buy it, The Cool Bean. And I read this one, and this one is such a cute story. Out of all three of them, it might be my favorite one. Okay, so lots of different characters. So we are talking about characters, animals, things, or creatures in a story. So we are going to read all about this character, the Bad Seed. All right, and as you can probably already tell, he's going to be a not so nice character. Just going to take the sleeve off. All right. So maybe you've read this book before, maybe not. If you haven't, I hope you enjoy it. Oh my goodness, and you could already tell, just like the cover, like I said, those eyebrows, he is not going to be a good character. So, I am a bad seed. A bad seed. Look at that, he's got a scowl on his face. So this is a character I don't want to be friends with. He just doesn't look happy. And he's telling us he's bad. He's a bad seed. Oh no, look at him. He just looks so angry. He's got fists. Look at all the other characters like, oh my God, no, here he comes. Oh yeah, it's true. The other seeds, they all look at me and say, that seed is so bad. When they think I'm not listening, they mumble, there goes the bad seed. So look, some are even scared of him where they're like, oh, get him out of my way. I wonder why he's so bad. So we can take that reading skill from last week, making predictions. Make a prediction. Why do you think he's such a bad seed? Do you think people are born bad or something happens that makes them bad? I wonder if the story's going to tell us what happened. But I can hear them. I have good hearing for a seed. How bad am I? You really want to know? So look, people don't even want to sit on a bench by him. They're all kind of staying away like, ooh, there he is. So he's going to tell us how bad he is. Well, I never put things back where they belong. I'm late to everything. So he's late to work. This is his boss. I tell long jokes with no punchlines. I never wash my hands or my feet. I lie about pointless stuff. So clearly he broke the window because he was playing baseball. And look, he's lying and saying the cat did it. I cut in line every time. So he's cutting in line to go to the bathroom. People are not happy about that. Do you guys know any people like this? Any characters like this? I hope not. I stare at everybody. I glare at everybody. I finish everybody's sentences and I never listen. And I do lots of other bad things too. Know why? Because I'm a bad seed. A bad seed. So again, he does not seem like a character I want to associate myself with. And it seems like other people don't want to be around him either. I just can't help it. Sure, I wasn't always bad. I was born a humble seed on a simple sunflower in an unremarkable field. So this is where he was born, in that little sunflower. And here's a close-up. Here he is. Oh, I can't even find him because everybody's so happy. I had a big family. Seeds everywhere. We found ways of having fun. We were close. So he is going to tell us what happened. Again, I can't even find him because everybody's having so much fun in that picture and smiling. I bet he's going to tell us what happened to make him bad. Oh my goodness. But then the petals dropped and our flower drooped. So the flower was starting to die, and there goes all the seeds. So actually there he is. He's right there. And you can see they're all throwing their arms up. Ah! Let's make another prediction. Let's use that reading skill last week. What do you think's going to happen to him that made him turn bad? So think, he's in this beautiful sunflower. Then the petals start to fall. The flower starts to droop, and all the seeds start to fall. What's going to happen to him? Make a prediction. It's kind of a blur. So look, they fell on the ground, and you can see somebody is raking him. I remember a bag. So he got packaged as a sunflower seed. So a lot of people eat sunflower seeds. I know I like them. They taste delicious. They're nice and salty. So he got packaged in a bag of sunflower seeds. Everything went dark. And then, so you can see his facial expression changed. Now he's kind of scared. He's in this bag. He doesn't know what it is. It's dark. And then make another prediction. What's going to happen? So he's in his sunflower seed bag. It's dark, and he's hearing noise. What do you think happened? See if your prediction is right. A giant! So if you predicted somebody was going to eat him, you were right. I thought I was a goner. I thought I was done for. I screamed and I hollered, "Ah!" So look, the man's throwing him in his mouth. But I was spit out at the last possible second. Patoo! So he put him in his mouth and then spit him right out. So that could definitely be pretty traumatizing. You're almost eaten. Oh, this is going to tell us why he became so bad. I flew through the air and I landed onto the bleachers with a huge thud. Like, what did he land in? Yeah, a wad of gum. And look, he even cracked. So this is what turned him bad. When I woke up, it was dark outside. A wad of gum had softened my fall. I felt okay, but something changed in me. I'd become a different seed completely. I'd become a bad seed. You can see he's all beat up, he's cracked. He's definitely bad. So he's saying he wasn't always this terrible character. Something really bad to him happened, and that's what changed him. A bad seed. That's right. I stopped smiling. I kept to myself. I drifted. I was a friend to nobody and bad to everybody. I was lost on purpose. I lived inside a soda can. I didn't care, and it suited me. So he didn't care. He was kind of wandering the world alone because he didn't have anybody. He really didn't care. He liked it that way. Until recently, I've made a big decision. I've decided I don't want to be a bad seed anymore. I'm ready to be happy. It's hard to be good when you're used to being so bad, but I'm trying. I'm taking it one day at a time. So he's basically saying that he doesn't like being unhappy. He doesn't like being angry. He doesn't like being sad all the time. So he took a look at the mirror and he's like, you know what? I think I need to change. It's hard, but I'm going to try my best to be happy. Sure, I still forget to listen. And I still show up late. And I still talk during movies. And I do all kinds of bad stuff. It doesn't look like he's doing it on purpose, though. It looks like he's just trying to change and he's just forgetting a little bit. Like in the beginning, he was doing all that stuff just to be mean. It looks like he's really trying and it's just kind of hard. But I also say thank you. And I say please and I smile. And I hold doors open for people. Not always, but sometimes. And even though I still feel bad sometimes, I also kind of feel good. It's sort of a mix. All I can do is keep trying and keep thinking. Maybe I'm not such a bad seed after all. So look, we can see this giant smile on his face. Now he's starting to be happy. Hey, look, there goes that bad seed. Actually, he's not all that bad anymore. I heard that. The end. So, super cute story, right? This goes to show that not all characters always stay the same, just like people. People could change just like characters can change. So this story is called The Bad Seed, and in the beginning he told us all about how he's bad, and he likes being bad, and he does all that stuff on purpose. But then he realized one day, I don't really like being bad. People don't like me, people don't want to be around me, and guess what? I'm just not happy. So he changed, and of course he still messes up sometimes, but at the end of the story, people weren't scared. They're like, hey, he's actually a pretty good guy. Okay? So this character changed throughout our story. Let's take a look at your activity and see how other characters can change throughout our work this week.